Okay, so I asked my Instagram about doing a personal Q&A, kind of like a girly chat video, and I've got quite a few questions that I want to get through, so we're going to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss another video again, and also follow my social media, which is where I put a lot of my stuff, questions, general posts, etc. And it's an easy way to contact me as well. So we're going to get straight into the video. I have all the questions on here on my phone, so we are just going to make our way through them one by one. So the first one, how old are you? I am 23. My birthday is July, so I'm kind of 23 and a half now. I feel so old. Next question, what made you start working out and how long have you been at it? So I've been working out, so this is the whole thing when it comes to like people who work out quite regularly. They always say, right, so like the first year wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really into it. So properly been working out, I would say 3 years. But again, like I've just been really serious the past like 6 months. But I have been working out ever since like 2017, 2016, 2017 time. I just learn so much stuff along the way, and then when I switch my workout plan like I have done this week, if you've seen my YouTube videos, then I kind of like, right, this is where like I'm getting really serious. I wanna do a competition next year, so I'm really trying to work on my body this year. What made me start? So I used to follow a girl, she's a massive YouTuber now, Whitney Simmons, she's a Gymshark athlete too, and she was like one of my first inspirations ever, and I just loved the gym, like from her workouts. I remember my friend at school, Jack, he actually got me into the gym. I was a little bit nervous to go to the gym first, and he kind of helped me. He told me to get a personal trainer, so I got a personal trainer, Liam, and he's actually on like my first ever YouTube videos, if you ever scroll back that far. And from then, my personal training sessions, I've just literally loved fitness. So that I hated PE at school, I absolutely hated PE. I remember even missing and skipping lessons because I hated it so much. But now I love fitness, so it's crazy. Next one, what is your favourite book? My favourite book is The Secret. It's also a film as well. I actually preferred the film. I'm more of a listener than a reader. I just skim a lot when it comes to reading. I'm not very good at reading. It's all about the law of attraction, and pretty much anything that you want, you can get, you can manifest. It sounds crazy. It literally is crazy, but it's crazy true. This is my favourite book, The Secret. What is my next piercing? My next piercing, I thought about this quite recently as well. I really want to get my nose done. I have a lot of people being like, oh no, I don't know, I want a ring as well. I don't want just a stud. I've got too many studs. I've got too many studs. I don't want any more studs in my body. I want a ring. So I might get my nose done. I'm considering it. You're the one I consider. My nose ring. Yeah, so what is my next tattoo? That's reminded me, my tattooist has messaged me and I haven't messaged him back. So I'm actually gonna get, I was thinking, okay, let me just slow down a little bit. So I was gonna get a huge back piece, which my tattoo artist is currently designing. But I would pull this up, but it doesn't actually like move very far. I want something here. And now I do eventually want my other sleeve done, but I want something here. I don't know. But I think my back one's gonna come first. I'm not sure on the design yet. Probably something on my back. Definitely a back piece. Probably, then definitely. Like, I just can't even speak. How often would you advise going to the gym to be able to see changes? Honestly, it takes so long. This is where people become disheartened because they go to the gym for quite a while and they don't see changes. Now, a big part of fitness is your diet. If your diet is good, you will see changes. It's one of those things like you don't see your changes. People always see your changes first before you do. But please don't get disheartened. Even if you're doing a little bit more than you've done before, you're gonna see changes. Even in within you, like your energy levels, they're gonna change as well. So don't feel disheartened if you're not seeing changes. Again, it depends what your goal is. How often would you advise going to the gym? Again, if you're not very active, then even 3 times a week to start is perfect. Just make it realistic. If you watch my 2019 fit tips video, that's all about like getting started and starting to see changes and stuff. So maybe give that a watch. But yeah, that's what I would say. Right, am I single? I am single. I've been single for about 4 years. No, 3 years. I've been single for 3 years. I'm single. Thoughts on dating apps. Oh, we could go into so much detail on this. I hate them so much. I say I hate them. I've never been on a Tinder date or anything. I don't really believe in dates. Like, I feel pressure when it's like, right, are we gonna go on a date? Like, I'd rather just chill with you, vibe with you, not call it a date. That's just not me. I have Tinder, I have Bumble. I use it, I literally just like, I'm not gonna lie, I just swipe every single person because I don't have time to just go through every single person. Sorry. Ugh. This is why I hate dating apps so much. They are just so long. Like, I believe that if you're gonna meet the right person, you will just meet the right person. Okay, there are success stories on Tinder and Bumble and general dating apps. Like, I had plenty of fish for a while and I hated it. I hate dating apps. I don't even want to really talk about dating apps. I hate it. And half the people lie anyway on there. Like, some of the guys that are on, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. So, have you ever been on a date from a dating app? No, I have never been on a date on a dating app, and I probably would. Don't get me wrong, I've met a couple of guys on Tinder and I'm wanting to meet up with them. They're quite local and we'll just see what happens, but you know, I don't hold anything like to it. Just whatever. Birth control. Yes, I am on birth control. I'm on the pill, I'm on the mini pill. So the main reason why I'm actually on the birth control pill is because my skin, I had headaches a lot. They thought I was anemic at one point, and obviously losing blood is like the worst thing. So I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I don't even want periods anymore. So I take the pill all the way through. It is actually designed to take all the way through. I have the 28-day one, so I don't have a break from it, which is perfect for me. Next one, how do you deal with your periods? Dealing with inconsistency and heavy bleeding. So I don't get periods, kind of leads on from my last question. I used to get periods. I used to be really, really heavy. My periods started when I was very late. I was like 16, and I know people like in my school were like 13, 14. I was like, what the fuck is going on with me? But my mum was late as well, so she was like around the same age. I was pretty much about 16, 15, 16. I was late. How many times do I have to say that I was late for you guys to realize I was late? I was late. The side effects of my periods were awful, and I just had to do something about it. Now, I was gonna go on the injection not long ago rather than the pill, because sometimes I forget the pill, it's just a nightmare. I would never go on the implant, it's just not for me. I would never have the coil, again, it's just not for me. Either the pill or the injection. I may consider the injection in future, but at the minute I'm just on the pill. That's what I'm on. I don't have periods. Do you like older guys? Oh, this is just a topic in itself about guys. Let me just drink a cup of coffee, hang on. I feel like it's gonna get a little bit deep in a minute. Do I like older guys? I wanna say yes, but I've always been attracted to younger guys. When I say younger guys, so I'm 23. The past like 2, 3 guys, 2 maybe, 3, I don't know, whatever. They've always been younger, like 20, 19, 20, 21 max. And their age showed so much, like the immaturity level just showed, and I'm like, well, I need to go for an older guy. Now, my sort of like top age for a guy that I would go for was like 25, 26 at a push, but oh, I don't know, yeah. It's not that I don't like older guys, but I don't know, I'm just attracted to younger guys. I don't fucking know why. It's awful. Do I still use sunbeds? No, the last time I had a sunbed was New Year's Eve. Okay, no, I lie. The last time I actually had a sunbed was about 3 weeks ago, but it was a one-off. Just a one-off, it was a one-off. And since then I haven't had a sunbed. My next bout of sunbeds will be in the sun period, probably April. April's going to be where I start sunbeds again. I go on holiday in July, so April, May, June, July, 3 months of sunbeds. Boom, perfect. So at the minute, no, I'm not using sunbeds. Does it show? Does it show? Like, I'm pale. I am pasty as hell. It's noticing. How do you learn to love yourself? God, it's so much easier said than done. Do you know what I've learnt recently? It's so important to love being by yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things when it comes to learning to love yourself. Learning to actually be alone and enjoying your own company. And at the minute for me, that's just happening naturally. I'm in my studio quite a lot doing music, and if you can just find something that you love doing, I've even been going to the cinema by myself, and I've literally loved it. Like, when someone comes along, they have to compliment me. in my life. I don't necessarily want someone to, because I feel lonely. I just want them to complement my life. I'm so sorry I keep going off on a tangent, but I really hope that makes sense. Last one is past relationships. So we covered the fact that I'm single and all that jazz. Now we're going to just dive a little bit deeper into past relationships. Now, I've only had 2 serious relationships. I say 2 serious. My first one was when I was 15. And that was a year and 3 months. So it's quite young to have a relationship. So that ended when I was 17. And then my relationship after that was, so it was the end of 2016 into 2017. That was like a 3-month relationship. That was, I don't even know if you would call that serious, because it's not, but I just thought, I get attached really easily to people, and when like both relationships broke up, it was just awful. It just affected me so much, especially my second relationship. There was like times last year when I would kind of reminisce about my ex, and I was like, oh god, like I still like him. That whole shebang, you know, the fucking case of the exes, like when they come back and they haunt you and it's like, ah. And I matched him on Tinder. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? So yeah, shit. I'm just learning to love being by myself right now. I'm really not looking for anything right now. I just want to focus on myself, focus on my career, and just see what happens. Let the right one come along when they're going to come along. I'm not even going to force myself looking for someone. Also, that's all the questions, but do you like my earrings? I lost my earrings on a night out on Saturday. I was gutted. I don't even know where they are. And they're my chakra earrings, and I love them so much, so yeah. That's all my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I kept it short and sweet. I don't even know how long this video is right now. But yeah, if you have any other questions or anything at all you want to ask me or talk to me about, then like I said, follow my social media and I will definitely get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!